Hello, this is Kyle Horst with Kirksville Web Design and Google Sites webdesign.com. It's been quite a while since my last video, so apologize for that. Just enjoying a school break and didn't end the holiday break. But anyways, back here, and I was going to walk through domains, setting up your domain for your website. Now, if you've been following along, you know the Num's Bakery website has been growing, and although it's not completely finished, I'm just going to walk through this just for the sake of learning how to use GoDaddy to host your website. Well, not host, but be the registrar for your website to put it on a .com or .org, what have you. So you start off with going to My Account on the GoDaddy.com website, and if you have a account already there, you log in, or you'll get to this screen. So here I am, and it's going to go to View Domain Manager. That's the first thing that you need to do. Okay. Now let's imagine that you've just purchased your website, which I've recommended that you don't get any of the add-ons or anything like that. Just get the .com, which is like $12, and move ahead with that, and it'll be in this domain manager when it takes a couple of minutes for it to load up on the screen, but it'll be here. So okay, so I've got some domains here that I have, such as Google Sites Web Design, and some of the other ones I've made. So for the sake of learning here, I'm not going to actually buy a domain, but I'm just going to show you what I've done to set it up. So you're in the domain manager, you click on the domain that you want to take a look at, and then from that point you're given this screen of options, and this can be intimidating at first. I mean, you think Google Sites is easy, but are you technically savvy in order to figure all this out? Maybe not. Alright, well, what you do first, I always look at the domain info, and I go to this forwarding, and I click manage for that. And when you do the forwarding, there is nothing there to begin with, but you want to forward your domain without the www. You want to forward that to the www.kirksvillewebdesign, or maybe it's the other way around, but anyways, that's what you need to do. So when you're doing this, it won't have anything in there, and then you put in your full web address so that it forwards correctly to that, and this will enable people to, regardless of whether they put just your address.com or www.address.com, it's sending you there. So that's what that is fulfilling. And then the next part that you're going to skip to is the DNS manager. I think it's like domain name servers manager, something like that, and you want to launch that. And from that, you are given this screen, which is a lot of stuff that also doesn't make much sense to me, but what does make sense is you're given this is already here, it says www, and then it'll have I can't remember, something original, maybe it's empty. I think it might actually have the @ symbol, but you want to change that to the ghs.google.com. That is critical to the domain being. It basically creates your domain. GoDaddy, the registrar, is going to communicate with Google and say, host or show your website on this domain that we're telling you to use. So this is the communicator, ghs.google.com. So when you're in there editing, you need to set that up. And this doesn't really matter. I've just put it 1 hour or whatever that means. I still don't know. And from that point, there really isn't anything else. That's essentially how easy it is. Let me just get out of here. Now, so you've bought you've bought the domain, you've done these steps, and the only thing left is to go to your website. Go to your website, go to More Actions, Manage Site. You're going to go to Web Address, and this is also quite simple. You're going to go to www.myaddress. There you would fill in whatever the domain is that you bought, and you click Add, and that sets it up so that Google is ready also to communicate with the registrar of your domain. So they're both talking to each other, and that's what enables your website to be viewable on the domain using Google Sites. And yeah, they make it pretty easy. If you wanted to learn more, you can go to this Learn More link, and that'll kind of also give you a walkthrough, but I wanted to create a video for those of you who want to take this mostly in a very important step to getting your website visible to the masses. And that's really all I have to report on. But again, just want to give you all an update. Please visit www.googlesiteswebdesign.com, where I do updates 2-3 times a week. One if it's been a slow week. But yeah, look forward to those posts, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.